What's up, life? I ain't see y'all in a minute.
What's up?
I was just getting up on here real quick because I just wanted to say something. PSA, PSA, you feel me? Public service announcement. I always get nervous when I get on live now. I don't even
It's
know why.
okay. Take your time.
Maybe because I never really anticipate to get on. And I'm like, but I want to say something. I need to say something to my to my cult, to my
No, no, no.
fan base,
You fa-
to the motherfuckers that's loyal that love me on this bitch.
Help.
Hey yo, I just want to say thank you. You feel me? Cause this is why I want to say thank you. Right? I've been going through a stage like everybody thought. Yeah, I took off because I'm holding down my BD. Yeah, I'm holding down my BD, but nah, I really took off from like all this shit that just like shows dropping anything because it's like I want to just do it right this time. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I got the
Okay. Okay.
opportunity to make this right. Like, so I'm not taking on the same deals.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not taking the same money. I'm not taking the same. I'm not doing the same shows just because it's not doing nothing for me. Like I already got what I got from it. You feel me? So now it's like time to elevate. So I've been already in the process of doing my own network and shit, talking to these good partners or whatever about it. Just fishing my options and shit to like be in a better position into what, like, So like,
So it appears that Chrisean Rock is saying she's done with all those shows that's gonna have her fighting and what I'm saying, bopping around nonstop and just she's probably looking at her views and looking at her engagement and looking at her followings and looking at everything like, dang, I'm actually helping they network out more than I'm helping my name out. Like I've been telling y'all, Lil Mabu, K Suave, even Blueface at a certain time. Now Blueface got his own clout as well, but her and him together was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Crazy views because she has clout. That's what it is, man. Only thing I hope is that in this process, she starts understanding that is more to life than just that. You know what I'm saying? That ratchet side, man. I think, you know what I mean? I'm hoping that, her having the kids, she gonna kind of flip and start realizing, there's another side of life, And this starts with eternity. That's my prayers for the whole situation, man. We're gonna finish watching this live though.
yeah. So when you take a step back for real, you go through like this grace period, like this period when everything just still and stale, not still and stale, but like just stale, like just like every.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's that grace. The grace, what the grace does is it gives you a time to be still so that you can hear God, Krishan. That's what's going on. It's time for you to be still. So that's why you feel like there's no movement. See, a lot of people don't realize when there's a lot of movement or momentum, it's not always God. It's not always blessings. It could be Satan's in the earth teaching you guys all the other stuff, all the earthly things that you're worrying about and teaching you new skills, or which is nothing wrong with learning these things. But if you're doing all this stuff and then you never find God, then you're eternally lost at the end of the day. So this is what Krishan, she's at a place right now where she's getting the grace. And everybody has these periods in life where they feel like, man, ain't nothing moving. It's really, there is something moving. There's something hovering over you. It's called the Holy Spirit.
Everything just, you feel me?
Uh,
Silence, like on purpose though. But while all that, I'm getting mentioned. Like it
yeah.
go from the biggest hater on the block to one of the most, I don't know, biggest people you can name. Or you feel me? Niggas mention me in their songs.
Yeah. Case she's talking about the K Suave. So K Suave mentioned her, just so y'all know. Y'all go back and look at the last video I dropped, and it tells you all of that. You'll be able to see it, and it's just real. She's telling what's really going on. She's probably trying to figure out what's going on. And a lot of times, man, God is drawing people, and He's always drawing people nonstop. And so there'll be no excuse at the end. So this is what we want. We want Chrisean to settle. We want this grace period right here. But we want somebody to be able to, what I'm saying, fish her out of that. You know what I'm saying? Get fished up out of that.
I'm not talking about. Look. I'm not talking about them mentioning me like. I'm talking about them mentioning me. Not like, oh, they mentioned me like a couple months ago, or like when I first started, when I first blew up, or I'm talking about every other day or month, periodically. You feel me? There's somebody's mentioning me. And I'm going through like what about, you feel me? Like what about like moments when I'm just laid back but loaded up. You feel me? I'm in my loaded up era. Like I'm in this era when I'm not doing too much because it's a lot of shit I'm doing behind the scenes. So I just want to say a big thank you. You feel me? That's it. Like that shit lit. It has love for it too, cause I hold myself in a high standard. I ain't gonna hold you. I beat myself up more than y'all can beat me up. Like you feel me? Like I said the worst shit to myself before I read it in the comments. Like you feel me? Like
Mm. Yeah. Don't do that.
I'm just excited.
Don't overdo it. Don't overbeat yourself up. You don't ever want to do that. But look, listen. It seems like that's where I see it. And I'm just giving y'all, like I said, if you come on this channel, you'll know sometimes I give you the spiritual side of what I see happening. Right? I don't always do that, but when you know what I'm saying. But if I'm led to do it, I just do it. I don't think about it. It just kind of comes out, and that's what I see. Chrisean is in a grace period because once that momentum kicks back in, she's not going to be able to think about actually dedicating her life to Christ. That's what it is. That's what it's about. I'm telling you, God is drawing her in these moments. And a lot of people are being drawn in these moments. Don't look at disasters. Don't look at chaotic situations always as, oh my God, woe is me. The devil's all over me. Hey, sometimes God's like, hey man, I'm trying to get your attention before you go off that cliff. Just imagine, put it this way. If you're a kid, and I'm gonna leave with this. If your kid is running out full speed into oncoming traffic on a highway, and the only way you can once you get to a point where you're about to reach the kid, and the only way to make sure that they don't, and say you're coming from another side, you're coming from like this side, and the only way to keep them from the highway is to just full on Ray Lewis tackle them, which could possibly hurt them. Are you gonna do that or let them get hit by a car? That's what God be doing. So like we be crying over the little stuff that happened to us, but He's like, man, you was about to get hit by a semi truck that was gonna end your life, and you just don't know it. And so that's where Chrisean is at right now. We not trying to we don't want nobody getting hit by no semi trucks. You know what I'm saying? We rather just tackle them real quick and be like, hey, you good? You all right? Hey, get off me. That's gonna be the initial response. Get off me, man. You don't know me. Blah blah blah. We don't care about that. We don't care about all that talking, and none of that matters because your soul, your spirit, all that stuff is what matters. And that's what the enemy is after, man, because she's highly influential.
For like what I'm about to put out now, like everything that y'all waiting for is gonna be worth the wait too. And plus, I feel like I got to redeem myself. I ain't gonna hold you. This ain't the Chrisean. Like the Chrisean. Like this ain't that. That's what I mean. Like I'm not even close to where I want to be at. So it's like, you feel me? I can't even. But that's all I wanted to get up on here and say. You feel me? Pop my shit. Say thank you. Oh yeah, the shit with Breakfast Club with Ray J. I see that. Um, I don't know what he was talking about because I ain't hear nothing. I ain't get no conversation. You feel me? But I'm down to make some money. I'm down to see what the fuck going on. But I ain't doing the same shit. I ain't. You feel me? I ain't. I'm not doing the same shit. They gonna watch, but I ain't doing the same shit. Like I'm doing something different. It's gonna be yeah, like that. But yeah, you know, I'm
Yeah,
just
don't do
blowing up
that.
right now. I'm in this
Yeah.
era when I'm just by myself in my little peace world, plotting.
Yeah, you don't want to do all that. Don't you don't got to crash out on the camera no more for no views. That's not a thing no more. I'm telling you, man, this whole entertainment era of just crashing out is just that's about to die. Like the last, you know what I'm saying? The no jumpers. I don't care. I'm saying all everybody who got that whole crash out mentality, man. And what we happening is, and I'm not talking about people that's crashing out on the show. I'm talking about the people who actually do it on purpose and they make the people on the show crash out. I'm talking about the producers, the managers, y'all. I'm not talking about the people that's crashing. Y'all, they're just getting wound up by y'all. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that. The brick baby situation, all that. That's not his. Y'all knew his mentality and y'all just wound him up. Y'all kept y'all 30 videos on him. What you think somebody like that gonna do with that mentality? You know what I'm saying? It's like you know that's gonna happen, but it's gonna get the views, which is gonna get the money up on the YouTubes. And so we understand, we see what's happening, and it's coming to an end, y'all. So go ahead and stay tuned for that, for the death of all crash out media, all media that's glorifying just getting drunk and doing dumb stuff on the internet. That's about to come to an end.